sipping on brandy. Playing with my nose, bitches can't stand me. Playing with my nose, playing with my nose, nigga, playing with my nose. Watching TV, playing with my nose. Smoking on weed, playing with my nose. Nigga shopping easy, playing with my nose. Playing with my nose, nigga, playing with my nose. Holding on the chick, riding some wet on my way to the gym. Nigga playing with my nose, smoking on the stick, drinking that shit, talking to a bad yellow bitch. Playing with my nose, all what you bout? Knock your shit out in front of the Waffle House. Niggas playing with my nose. I ride with that banana, red bandana with that white bitch Vanna. Niggas playing with my nose, sitting on candy, playing with my nose, sipping on brandy, playing with my nose. Bitches can't stand me, playing with my nose, playing with my nose, nigga, playing with my nose. Watching TV, playing with my nose, smoking on weed, playing with my nose. Nigga shopping easy, playing with my nose, playing with my nose, nigga, playing with my nose.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Man, got a lot to talk about. Man, a lot been happening. You know, it's my little, material and everything. What I've been thinking of and sharing with everybody. That's watching and everything. Appreciate all the support. Like, subscribe. Meticore entrepreneur. Day today. Talking about material and everything. I want to talk about the Oakland police. Like how like how serious they can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's first of all, like how serious the Oakland police can be. Just by like this like they pull you over, right, and they just be like, man, get out the car, get naked. Shoot, like that. That it gets so serious like that. Like, they're not playing around. They want to see, everybody, get naked now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck is that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody started getting naked now and shit. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And then like my son, like he watching the show on YouTube. And I kept thinking to myself, like, like how the generation controls stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if I was like, I became like like a real big time, like YouTuber, called the Black Blippy, you know what I'm saying? The Black Blippy on YouTube, right? So what I just do, I tell the kids, like, hey, just put your mom purse outside the door, all right, and just leave it there, you know what I'm saying? Right outside the porch or outside the front door. Just leave it there, you know what I'm saying? Free donations, you know what I'm saying? Like, make the world be a better place. Your mom just share it to the world, you know what I'm saying? Just by leaving her purse on the front porch. Yeah, dig? Nah. I'm telling y'all, kids, don't ever do that, all right? Don't do that, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, because your mama would, tear that ass up, you know what I'm saying? Off top. Mama will tear that ass up if you do that. But yeah, so another thing, saying the way how things going also, like there's all types of, like seasons and stuff that come through. Like, I started thinking about like women, like clothing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, the season's gonna start making women, look like penguins in a second, just so walking like stiff and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be penguin season. That's what I call this season, probably penguin season. Women just walking with, so tight and everything, wearing tights everywhere, top and bottom, just tights. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but then another thing I was seeing, like on TV, like, I know a lot of people don't care about, like prisoners, inmates and everything, people that are incarcerated and everything like that. But I was always thinking about, like, you start thinking about, like, what are they in for, right? And I kept thinking about, like, when, we had trouble, with our wars and stuff. I was like, man, why don't y'all just send prisoners that do drive-bys over to Afghanistan? You know what I'm saying? To Baghdad Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they good for, doing drive-bys. And they in prison for drive-bys. So you might as well just go and, send them over to, Iraq and Baghdad Avenue. You know what I'm saying? To let them get crazy over there, do drive-bys over there. You know what I'm saying? Around wartime, So, I mean, I just started thinking about that stuff, too. They should do that, though, too. But, like, yeah. So a while back, I was going to church. You know what I'm saying? I was going to church in East Oakland. Deep East Oakland. Don't get it twitty. But yeah, I was I was reading the Bible and everything, and I was looking, looking down, what I'm saying, at the bottom, reading and everything. And I heard a kid yell up, was like, "Hey, look up!" And I look up, man. I don't know why this old woman had a bird nest on her head. I don't understand that. Like, what is up with that now? You know what I'm saying? Like elderly women wearing bird nests coming to church on the top of their head as hats. Like, that's crazy. A bird nest, I thought it was a goddamn like sombrero mixed with like shaped like a chandelier. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I thought I seen like all types of liquors and little miniature liquors bottles all around her head and everything with the little bird crystals all going around it and everything. I was like, wow, real season shit. She straight gleamed up. You know what I'm saying? She all shouts out to her. You know what I'm saying? For coming in, switching up the style. You know what I'm saying? The church hats. Let's give it to her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like another thing, like I started also looking at, I remember that like, back in, my high school days and stuff, like I always see like, high school cheerleaders, saying, used to come out to the field and shit, be prepared and ready and shit. But then they didn't know that it was that, that time that we were playing against a Oakland school at the time too. So they thought they'd come out, with their little, spirit camp little routine and shit, what I'm saying? When them East Oakland girls came out and did that, with the WAP song on it, what I'm saying? Put the WAP song on it. Shit, they had a thing. They was like, oh, they was like, damn, what are where we at? Are we at an after hour, what I'm saying? Like club after hour? Or this is a cheerleading event? Like, they was like going crazy at that time. That was crazy at the time. When I remember seeing that, that was crazy. But that's when I was like, that was back in the day, what I'm saying? Like, when a WAP came out, like, you know, just now, but at the time, there was a new WAP back then, that was called Back That Ass Up Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? That was our WAP back in the day. So, yeah, it was going crazy, though. Yeah. So, yeah, also, in the early 90s, the early 1990s, there was a movie that everybody used to watch, you know what I'm saying? It was one of the biggest dinosaur movies that came out and everything, too. And that movie was called Jurassic Park. Now, I didn't know that one day my dad said his friend played in the movie. There was only two black guys in the movie. My dad's friend was the first black guy that got killed in the movie. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I remember back in the day. But I don't know. Maybe he wasn't his friend. But hey, it's always two black people in the movie, and they both always dying. That was the early '90s. Jurassic Park. I don't know why, but he got ate by a fucking raptor. That was crazy, man. That was real crazy right there, though, too. Yeah. So, uh, about let's say, I know everybody be into like when they go to the airport, they always be like in the express line. What I'm saying, 6 feet apart. Now, you're 6 feet apart in the express line, right? Why are you like 2 inches apart on the aircraft next to somebody? Now, I don't understand what's going on with that. That certain type of routine. With that, and why someone has to be so close in the aircraft, but in line outside, you're 6 feet apart. You gotta stay 6 feet apart. It's food of thought right there. But that's crazy. So yeah, everybody, some people got to think about that. Just like, man, hold on, everything should be 6 feet apart, right? There should be, a space between everything on the aircraft too. But I still see people that are close on the aircraft. Certain aircrafts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I understand that different. There's different. Also, like dogs, right? Let's talk about dogs. Everybody has a certain dog. And you have an outside dog, And you probably have an inside dog. Outside, inside. Now, your dog turns inside when you give him scraps. And I think everybody noticed that, you know what I'm saying? Your dog turned an inside dog, a house dog, when you give him scraps. Sooner or later, it's gonna be poured, that he gonna be walking around to the kitchen table, coming up to the kitchen table, asking for ribs and Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? Especially when he see everybody else eating. Now, would it be fair, you know what I'm saying? He sit in your seat at the table, you'd be like, get your ass down, go get your ass up outside, you know what I'm saying? But no, you gave him some scraps. So now he's part of the family. He's gonna eat some ribs, Kool-Aid, greens, mac and cheese, and everything too. You know, he probably will be right behind you, but when that seat gone, when you get up, he gonna be in your seat eating your goddamn food. 3 of them, no, that's one. But yeah. But I also figured out, like, back in the day, everybody seen that one guy that broke into the San Francisco Zoo too, and that was crazy. But I found out that he was really trying to steal the lion, like, and got killed. Like, why would you try to break in the zoo and steal the goddamn lion, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you think that the lion was gonna, he was gonna kill you, try to mess with him and try to get him out? Like, come on now. We gotta really think real smart about that. You know what I'm saying? Too. That was back in the day. I know everybody probably heard about that, Lion eats guy at the San Francisco Zoo. That's crazy. But yeah, they broke in, doing stupid stuff, trying to steal it, sell it, whatever. That's what happened a while back, a long time ago. It's not smart, not smart. So yeah. So a recent tragedy happened, you know what I'm saying? Like earlier, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, all praise to the Most High on that one. All praise to the Most High, sending condolences to all the family. And that was people, that was at that concert. That's I'm talking about, the ASTRO concert, the Travis Scott concert and everything. Now, everybody say, where is the fire department? Where is the fire department? There's overcapacity. I think, once everybody got the eyes on it, see how packed it can be. The fire department comes in. Hey, you're over capacity. Hey, we're still going through, this pandemic. So no matter how much money you got, we're over capacity. So I guess nothing like that got warned and occurred there. So like I said, all praise to the people, to the families that lost, someone loved, what I'm saying, at that, Plus I heard that they were throwing sugar up in the air too. Sugar was up in the air, and they were jumping up trying to get some sugar. And it came down, and a lot of people lost their life because they were jumping up in the air trying to get some sugar action. And it did not go planned as well, as in a couple hundred people probably died more than what they say it did. You know what I'm saying? A lot more injured, you know what I'm saying, because of that. Now it was really, really, really crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you're a Travis Scott fan, just look at his timeline and really see on his Instagram that, like, what he really represents too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see anything on his timeline, Instagram, saying anything about the concert and everything, or like, some type of hardship, to the families and stuff like that. You see something else that is demonic, or whatever it is, or whatever that picture is that he got up there. Come on, you gotta care for your fans, brother. Yeah, but like I said though, like so yeah, like it's back to what I was saying though. Like I got into a lift, you know what I'm saying, like, and I think I was getting off work one day too, and I was like, man, come on, like, man, this car smelled like fucking menthol. Like, car was smelling fully menthol, and I had to ride all the way home. It was, take me like 25 minutes to get home, you know what I'm saying, from work and shit like that, man. And then I tried to roll down the windows. The back windows did not work. I said, oh man, come on now, Lyft people got to get it together, you know what I'm saying, excuse me on that, but Lyft people have to get together, because I'm not going to be riding in no back seat when the windows do not roll down, and I got to deal with a car smelling fully like menthol cigarettes, and that's bad. That's really bad, you know what I'm saying. You guys remember back in the day also about those Popeye chicken sandwiches, how they went viral and everything too? I call it, like I remember that I call it the COVID-19 Popeye chicken sandwiches. Popeyes even created a carpool lane. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't notice about that. They had a carpool lane for 10 chicken sandwiches and one booster sweet tea. So y'all remember that? Y'all know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all probably seen that. Y'all want y'all sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? That was the booster shot, the vax, and you got the 10 chicken sandwiches, COVID-19 chicken sandwiches. You check the chicken out, how good they were. Hey, all praise the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I ate one too. Hope my body is well. You know what I'm saying, man? I hope, nothing happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, but man, I was tore up, you know what I'm saying, too. You felt like my stomach was burning too, man. Inside my stomach. So got checked over, but I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? But that shit gave me gallstones. Coming at y'all Popeyes, that shit gave me gallstones, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Man, chicken sandwiches. But it's still hella good though. You know. So yeah, back to the airport shit though. Like, so I took a flight to, you know what I'm saying? I was sleeping so good and everything, till like I fell asleep on the plane and everything, slobbing all the shit, and then like thought I really heard, what I really know I didn't hear, but I heard it say suck some penis or something like that, and I was like, what? I'm waking up halfway, suck some penis. So I was like, what? She squat down, like, and I was like, what you say? Like, she was like, no, do you want some peanuts? And I was like, oh, okay, okay. Cause I was like, I know I was not hearing that because I was drilling, laid back, slobbing and everything. I wake up halfway and I hear her say, suck some peanuts or something. And she squat down, trying, I didn't see the peanuts in her hand or nothing, but she showed it, say, suck some peanuts. But she won't say, do you want some peanuts? And I was like, that's crazy. That was fucking crazy right there, y'all. And I was like, wow. So yeah, I don't know if y'all high school had this though. My high school had like a, a psychiatrist, right? And the psychiatrist had the nerve to goddamn call Barney to come to the fucking school because we all like to fight a lot. So he used to come to school and say, I love you, you love me. What the fuck? No, hell no. No, but like, yeah. Some high schools had that shit, psychiatrists and shit, like you feeling really special, playing Barney and shit, for you to calm your ass down, when you get to fights and shit like that. That's crazy though. Like, why would your high school have a psychiatrist that you come into a room and play fucking Barney for you to your ass to calm down? That's something wrong with that psychiatrist or you in general. That is crazy, But yeah, and then like, one thing, last little, about at least though is all praise to the Most High, All praise to the Most High, invest in yourself. When I say that, invest in yourself is believing in yourself. Believing in yourself means that you gotta put your money up. That's what you gotta do. Now, I understand it's 9 to 5. It's 9 to 5, it's, you hustle for the weekend. How long is it gonna go? You ask yourself that. How long is it gonna go for you that you're gonna hustle for the weekend, 5 days a week, 6 days if you want to, do overtime day, but you're really hustling for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta think a way how to get about that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like really like have a mentality and manifest your mind that you can believe in yourself to do it. Because at the end of the day, there's somebody out there that's making millions, billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Just by coming up with some little bit creativity. The stocks is winning. Big Sheep and Dogecoin, Bitcoin, all these coins is blowing up. I should be invested in that. In credit. My boy's talking about the credit and everything, I'm about to hit him up. We're gonna talk some more, probably going live or whatever, and he gonna explain more about the credit and everything you guys wanna know. I'm posting a video on my timeline and everything, so show support, like the video, share the video, This is Meticore entrepreneur, everybody take care, and stay safe. stay safe, you know what I'm saying? Stay masked up, you know what I'm saying? Wash your hands 15 seconds, you know, because people are still, um, you know, been taken by God, you know what I'm saying? Going to a better place and everything. So, yeah, uh, like I said, it's Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's Thirsty Thursday, you know, just have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy your night. All right, y'all? All right.
Rep that B, nigga, I'm a G, you don't want it with me. I be playing with my nose, I pay my dues. I jump out in the ghetto, rocking all my shoes. Nigga, playing with my nose, money and the thing. Hop out the range, nigga, looking for that drink. Nigga, playing with my nose, and nigga go to jail. I be all on my bunk, nigga, all in the cell. Homie, playing with my nose, sitting on candy. Playing with my nose, sipping on brandy. Playing with my nose, where bitches can't stand me. Playing with my nose, playing with my nose, nigga, playing with my nose. Watching TV.